from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Condors of Paris taking on the Black Knights of Orlando.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
2nd and 14. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The second down pass.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Black Knights are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0.
7, Condors nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They run. It's Tucker. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Black, red, cycle.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 5. And a Paris first down.
Back to throw again. A short throw taken in by Conquo. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
19, Tiger, 9, ready.
On the ground, it's Tucker. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 16-yard line.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Justin Jefferson from 6 yards away. And the Condors respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tucker. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
And they'll run with Tucker. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now Jackson. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
And they'll go on the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Taron Johnson made the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Greenfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll keep it on the ground. Greenfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, oh, I got stopped just short.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Throwing right, and that's complete. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll audible to something else.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 63 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They're going option play on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
70 Ranger. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
On the check. Here we go. 60 by Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds after a short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
And they'll wait on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd down and 6.
60 Eagles. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Orlando, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Booker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
35-yard line.
Jackson now. This is caught by Tucker. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's first and 10. Up the middle they go. Greenfield. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Right back to him on first down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Condors will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second and 4. Finding Gibson on the slant. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. That's good. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
79 Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Black Knights have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a handoff up the middle. Greenfield. And nowhere to run on the interior and defensive line. He'll get back all into the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On third down, Greenfield. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On first down, Greenfield. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Jackson. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
That's good for Harris. 1st down.
They'll try the middle with Galindo. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Isaac Galindo, 39 yards. And the Condors have taken the lead. The extra point try now from Dicker. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Condors 28, Black Knights 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Orlando, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are all tied at 28.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Greenfield. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. This now a 3rd and 4.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. the 40.
It's a gain of 18. And the Paris first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll run on first down. Greenfield busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Second and a couple. Up the middle they go. Greenfield. A beautiful spin and room to run. Touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Condors have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Extra point.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Black Knights 28. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Dragon, 60. Ready,
They'll set up a throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. There's some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Ranger, 70 Ranger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
13 inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
60 by.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 without the 4. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And And the Black Knights are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
For a gain of 4, it's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Greenfield. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First down.
On first down, Greenfield. A broken tackle on the run, and then just on the other side of midfield they get to him. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. Greenfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it here. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. Trey Tucker, 43 yards. And the Condors answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Cowboys! Check, Viking 18. Go street. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check, check. Hey, smash. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. And when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This is brought in by Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down.
19 Lions.
Back to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He's back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Comeback team. Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about.
wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. That's where that Guido's head, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold.